Okay, today's lesson is in mid-school math. Log on to Mills Mid-School Math and go into an assignment, the simulation trainer, and today we're working on the puppy trainer. And of course, your goal is to type in an answer of each of these white boxes, watch the video so you understand what's going on, and of course, you need to get all four circles green. So you're going to get four problems. All right, let's take a look what this problem is really about. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So the story is about two dogs going on a walk, and they want to meet up at the park over here. So I got one dog, and he's over here right now, and the other owner is walking his dog, and this is a street that they're walking down. And at this time they go, where are they? And they're using this phone app which will calculate and show them how they can meet together in the park. That's what this problem is about. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to notice that the road that they're on, here's where the one dog is, and here's where the other dog is on this road. They're walking down a road here. Let's see if we can see his eyes. That the program is going to know that this angle in here is 40 degrees. And then the program's going to know the distance between these two dogs. And what we have is parallel lines cut by a transversal. And this whole lesson is about, hey, if I know one of the angles, I can figure out all the other angles. And so that's how this program's working to tell the owners how to navigate to each other. So let's go look, how are we going to do this problem? So I've zoomed in to this part right up here. All right, let's get rid of the dog and this angle here. I'm going to zoom into this part right here, so this is all we're going to see. Okay, so I've zoomed into that. And we are looking, let's see, so I can draw for you. We're looking at this angle here is the one that they give us. And they're asking us, what are these angles? And because they're parallel lines, let's see, the parallel lines don't come into play yet. But what we do know is that all straight lines make up 180 degrees. And the straight line that we see is right here. There's the 40 degrees, but if I keep going around to here, I see that these two angles are going to make up 180 degrees. This angle plus this angle. So what I have really is this. I've got this angle of 40 plus something right here, and it has to equal 180. Why? Because straight lines equal 180 degrees. So if I do the subtraction, I can either count up for 40 to 180, or I can go 180 minus 140, and I think what I'm going to get is 140 degrees. 40 plus 140, does that equal 180? So that would mean that this angle here is 140 degrees. And what did I use? I used my knowledge that all straight lines equal 180 degrees. So the next thing I'm going to do is notice these vertical angles. And that means angles that are opposite each other. So this one and this one here are opposite of each other, which means they're the same angle. So what does that make this one? What are you going to put in here? This number. So we know that that angle is also 40 degrees. And then we're going to do the same thing with this angle here. It has a vertical angle, meaning if I look at this angle, the one directly opposite is this one. So if this is 140, then this is 140. They're the same. And so I can write in here that this is 140 degrees. So this next step is to go look at the parallel lines and see what the other angles are. And I forgot to show you something I wanted you to see that's really cool in this, that they show in the video. If you haven't watched it, you should watch the video. Is they said that when you have parallel lines cut by transversal, I can slide this on up to here and they'll be the exact same. Did you see how that worked? Whatever these angles are here, I can take those and slide them down and they'll exactly match these angles here. Well, we just found out what those angles are. So we're going to use that information, right? We found out these are 40, 140, 40, 140, and we can slide this down the parallel lines. See, this is what we had found. And I can find out now what these are merely by sliding along that transversal. Watch how I do this. I'm going to slide this. Those same answers, if I just can imagine this. Now, you can't do this on your computer, but I can slide it like this. Those are the answers. That's what we're going to put here. So to get your green dot, you're going to type in these answers. How did we get it? We got the 140 because it makes a straight line. Then we got these others by doing a vertical angle. And then these down here, all we did was visualize those answers coming down here. And those are called your corresponding angles. And there you have it. So there's your first green dot. And hope you can do the rest of these on your own. Thank you.